Goodbye YouTube, how's it going everybody? Got for y'all today a Pokemon Showdown live, and I'm hoping this one won't be the final one for this year because I do kind of have something special I want to do for my final Showdown live to end off this year. And this year for Showdown lives have actually been pretty good. Has been pretty good, I guess, instead of have. I don't know. Either way, this year for Showdown lives has been good because of the good feedback you guys have been giving these PS lives, and I do enjoy doing them. But as I said, I will hopefully try to get up one final one and then just end off this year, and hopefully they will be as good for 2014, if not maybe even better. But yeah, as you can see, I have a really offensively based rain team. First off, we have Tornadus Therian form. For those of you who played 5th gen, you will know how much of a threat this thing is. Oh my lord, it's so scary. Next off, we have Choice Specs Politoed, which hits like a truck. And I'm thinking about changing this to Hidden Power Grass, actually, because as you can see, Gastrodon really kind of, oh my lord, where is the eye? I cannot see the eye. Because as you can see, Gastrodon is kind of a problem to this team. But yeah, we have Choice Specs Politoed. Then we have Life Orb, Defog, Latios, something I wanted to try out. Then we have Scarf Genesect, just standard, more physically based and specially based. And these 16 special attack EVs are to be able to knock out Ferrothorn with Flamethrower after Stealth Rock's damage, as long as it's not in the rain. Then we have physically based Mega Lucario because I really wanted to use this. A lot of people use the specially based one, and physically based can catch certain things off guard. And then finally off we have Kingdra, which is my secondary Rain Dancer. On the off chance that I do lose my Politoed, I can just get my rain up again and wreck with Kingdra and or Tornadus. But yeah, that's a team. So with that, let's get this started. Alright, so we got battle number 1, and this guy has a pretty offensive team, I guess you could say, because the only real walls are Fortress and Gliscor. Leads though, what do I want to lead off with? Maybe my Genesect, because he might lead off with like Infernape. No, he leads off with the Jolteon. That's fine by me because I'm faster than him, and I'm just going to go for the safe U-turn due to the fact that I did get the attack boost. Then again, I could maybe go for the Ice Beam predicting Gliscor, or he could switch into the Fortress. No, he instead leaves in Jolteon, as I'm able to get off 98%. Unfortunately, because I wasn't max attack, he was able to live that hit. So I'm just going to make the safe switch into my Latios, as he does end up going for the Volt Switch, which means that this thing will not die off to the Life Orb. Okay, then never mind. I no longer have to worry about it. And I know my team doesn't have hazards, that's because I do have Defog, Latios. Although Stealth Rocks would be nice, I guess, for like Focus Sash Pokemon and Sturdy Pokemon as he brings in the Greninja. This thing is faster than me. The question is though, can I take a hit or not? I highly doubt it. How fast is Greninja? He outspeeds my Tornadus by literally 2 points, which sucks. I'm just going to switch into my Politoed because right now it's kind of the most expendable team member on my team in my opinion, because I can always get up the Rain Dance on Jolteon or the Gliscor and then just go from there. But yeah, nothing on my team really wants to take a hit from this thing. That's the only problem with Hyper Offense, is that you really have no safe switch into any type of offensive hit, which that sucks. He's taking a while to make a move, so I'm just gonna... Alright, so we got a first battle here, and he really does not like Stealth Rocks because he's got Magic Bounce, Espeon, and most likely Defog, Mandibuzz, which obviously I don't even have Stealth Rocks, although it would be nice to have them. I just, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'm just going to lead off with my Politoed, as he leads off with the Ferrothorn. I think I'm going to switch right into my Lucario, and take this opportunity to maybe go for a Swords Dance. As he switches into Mandibuzz, I'm a +2. Nothing is safely gonna take this hit. It just died. Scroll. I guess he didn't switch in Togekiss on the off chance that I did have Bullet Punch, which isn't a bad play, as he brings in the Espeon. I'm faster than this, so I'm gonna go for the Crunch and knock that out. Okay, let's see. Well, Espeon's gone and Mandibuzz is gone. So the only thing he has to take a hit is Togekiss. As he brings it in, I might need to keep this, now that I look at it. What I could do is get off damage. No, yeah, because I need to keep this for that Ferrothorn. I doubt he's gonna go for the Thunder Wave, so I'm gonna switch into my Tornadus. Are you hello? He's gonna be that guy. Well, I'm just gonna switch back into my Politoed. As he goes for the Air Slash, does only 27%. I'm just gonna go for the Scald as he stays in, and can we get a nice burn, please? Pay him back. Thank you, good. Alright, let's see. And this turn... I definitely feel like he's gonna go for the Roost, or he's gonna switch out to Ferrothorn. Well, that works out too, because I need to start wearing this thing down. And actually, I should be able to just bring in my Tornadus, to be honest, because due to the fact that I'm paralyzed, his Gyro Balls won't be doing much damage. And then I can hopefully start spamming Hurricanes. And I'm just gonna put the timer on so he can make a move. So let's see what he wants to do as he goes for the spikes. I have Defog, Latios, I don't really care, and I'm just gonna go straight for a Hurricane. I'm so faster, which is nice as I get off a nice 61%. He does go for the Gyro Ball, which doesn't do entirely too much damage. Then this turn I'm gonna bring in my Latios, just so I can get rid of these hazards. I see he goes for another Gyro Ball. Why are you that guy? Well, I'm just gonna take the opportunity to go for the Defog as he knocks me out. Well, now I can just bring in my Lucario and just maybe safely go for close combat. Yeah, because then he still doesn't know if I have Bullet Punch or not. And yeah, he did have the Rocky Helmet. Holy crap, I just lost 18% of my health. Okay, so I got rid of that. And man, look at this Lucario, just such a huge problem. He's gonna bring in the Scizor. I'm just gonna switch into my Genesect, as he most likely is gonna Mega Evolve. And Roost, just see what I want to do. And the question is, do I want Flamethrower or do I just Ice Beam? I think I'm a Ice Beam. Ah, got him! Ah, nice 76%. Not even bad. And then I can switch into my Politoed, as he might switch out. No, he stays in. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe he Scarfed. But I think Scarf Genesect is still faster than Scarfed Hydreigon. I'm not too sure. Oh no, he just destroys my life. But now, I get a free switch into the threat, known as Kingdra. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump on the off chance that he wants to switch out. Yep, and please don't miss. Thank you. Okay, good. So I got rid of the Togekiss, which was the main thing standing in my Lucario's way. And then Scizor will take a huge hit from the Hydro Pump as he brings it in. So I'm just gonna go for it just to get off as much damage as I can. It should be an easy 2 KO as he goes for the Bullet Punch. And thankfully I do not miss as it easily dies. Damn! I was really not expecting that to kill, but yeah, this man just left. So let's go get another one. Alright guys, so we got our next battle here. And oh, this guy has a Quagsire. I really like Quagsire. That thing's gonna be standing in the way of my Lucario though, so I gotta watch out for it. Leads. He might lead off with that Jirachi because it might be Scarfed. But I think I'll just lead off with my Genesect, as he does lead off with the Quagsire. Well, I didn't think he would lead off with Quagsire, but he led off with it. And I'm just gonna go for the safe U-turn as I get off a nice 24%. I'm gonna switch into my Politoed to see exactly what he wants to do. I just got a text from Andy. As he goes with a Toxic. Yeah. I don't exactly want to stay in. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump, predicting him to switch. Oh my god, the damage is real, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh. Did you see how much that did? Holy crap. That is crazy strong. Oh, hold on. Alright, so the question is, do I want to stay in? I'm doing it. I'm staying in. Because the worst he can do is wish. Yep. And so we got rid of Jirachi, so that's good. That's one less thing to worry about. As he brings in the Dragonite. He's definitely gonna Dragon Dance. So I'm just gonna switch into my Genesect to fear him out, to force him out. As he does Dragon Dance. I'm still faster than him, but he might be. Yeah, I have to Ice Beam. As he switches into the Quags. I forgot its name for a second. I was like, what is this called? It's like, oh wait, it's Quagsire. I'm gonna just switch back into my Politoed as it goes for the safe recover. See, I kinda just want to stay in and go for the Hidden Power Grass right now. That's what I'm gonna do. Come on. Stay in and recover. Oh, got him! Haha! Yes! Hidden Power Grass. Ooh, Hidden Power Grass pulling through for me. Thank you, thank you. As he brings in the Latios, nothing on my team switches into any of this thing's attacks. But I have to switch out because I want to be able to preserve my reign. Oh, and I just noticed he had a Kingdra of his own. Wow, I should really be paying attention. As he Thunderbolts me, I'm able to live. Thankfully, he does not paralyze me, which means I can just safely go for the U-turn as he brings in the Heatran. Then now I should be able to bring in my Kingdra and hit something up with a nice Draco or Hydro Pump. The question is, though, is he going to predict the Hydro or Draco? I think Hydro Pump is my safest play, as he does overpredict, and I'm able to knock out the Heatran. Okay, good. So now my Kingdra, as long as I get up in the rain again, I will be able to spam Dragon Pulse like it's nobody's business. He's going to bring in the Dragonite. I'm faster than him, but I want to save this. No, I don't really have to, because Genesect could still win me the battle. Yeah, I think this Dragon Pulse is my safest play. I'd rather Dragon Pulse than Draco Meteor. As he does go for the Dragon Dance, which means now this turn... I don't want to allow him to get up to +2 though. Although I doubt he's going to Dragon Dance again. So I'm just going to make the stage switch into my Politoed, as he does just go straight for the Outrage. Which means now I can bring in my Genesect and Ice Beam. Actually, in hindsight, I should have brought in my Kingdra. Yeah, I kind of jumped the gun on this one. That was a misplay on my part. But yeah, Kingdra definitely would have been the better switching, because then I could have just Dragon Pulse as he brings in his own Kingdra. I'm going to switch into my Tornadus to see exactly what he wants to do as he Dragon Dances. Crap. Come on, Tornadus. I kind of just died. Uh-oh, this is not good. If I force him to Outrage, though, I might be able to win with my Lucario. As he just substitutes. Okay, he's a sub-DD set. That's interesting. Well, I'm just going to keep spamming Dragon Pulse, because really I have no reason not to. All I have to do is force him to lock himself into Outrage, then bring in my Lucario, because his Latios isn't switching into a into a Dragon Pulse. Yep, okay, good. Now I can bring in Lucario, just Mega Evolve and go straight for a nice close combat. And Steel type does indeed resist Dragon, so this shouldn't knock me out in one hit. I don't even think with the crit he'd be able to knock me out. Holy crap, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. That did over 50%. Oh my lord, that thing is way too powerful. And I can just crunch this, and even though I don't knock him out, I do still have the Genesect, which is going to be faster than this. So yeah, crunch on Lucario really coming through. I kind of put that as my last move actually, because I was like, oh, this really isn't going to come in handy. But I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to go for the Iron Head. I mean, I got the attack boost, so either way it gets knocked out, and this is my game. And just put the timer on so I can just make a move. And he doesn't want to, apparently, so I'm just going to pause. Alright, so he made a move, and yeah, let's go get it. Alright, so we got our next battle here, and that's a pretty interesting looking team. Mega Mawile. That's gonna be a major problem. I'm just gonna lead off with my Genesect though. As he leads off with the Conkeldurr, I'm just gonna go for the safe U-turn. I have really no reason not to. Even though I got the special attack boost, this U-turn should still do a good amount of damage. Is there anything to drink? Nope. I always tell myself that I'm gonna get a drink before I do PS Lives, and I always forget. Let's start the timer so you can make a move, and I'm just gonna pause. Alright, so he didn't make a move as I U-turned. I'm gonna bring in my... No, cancel. I'm gonna bring in my Latios, because I don't think he's gonna go straight for the Ice Punch, or he goes... Yeah, exactly. So he went for the Drain Punch. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump, because if he does want to stay in, I'm gonna get off a huge hit on this, unless I miss. That's a thing. Well, now I can bring in my Tornadus and just click Hurricane. So yeah, I guess it wasn't too bad, but I would have liked to get off that damage on this Conkeldurr. But it isn't too big of a deal, I suppose. Although maybe I could U-turn. I don't know. No, yeah, I'd rather just safely go for the Hurricane. Also, for those of you who don't know, Tornadus actually gets Aeroblast, I think it's called. So that's actually really good, because now you don't have to be forced to run the weaker Air Slash or run Hurricane with the fear of it missing. You can just run Aeroblast as he leaves in his Conkeldurr. Okay, good thing I did not go for the U-turn. So Conkeldurr's gone. That's one less thing I have to worry about, although now he can just bring in the Greninja, but he brings in the Excadrill, and I'm gonna Superpower. I know it won't knock him out probably, but I should be able to live any hit that he wants to go for possibly. There's also the chance he might go for the Stealth Rocks or Swords Dance, predicting me to want to switch out, and nothing else on my team can really deal with this. Well, I mean, I don't want anything else on my team to take a hit, is what I'm trying to say. Also, he might Earthquake thinking I want to switch into my Lucario. So either way, just the benefits of me going for Superpower are greater than me switching out, in my opinion, right now. And I'm just going to pause again. So he turns out to be Scarfed, as he lives on 6 HP. I've seen a lot of Scarfed Excadrills recently. I did not know that was a thing. Apparently people run this. I was unaware of this. I've seen it like maybe 3 times, but I was like, oh no, that's a dumb set. Apparently not, because it's faster than my Tornadus. Luckily though, I was able to live the Rock Slide though, and Superpower did a hell of a lot more damage than I thought it would. Damn. Well, I do have the Regenerator, so I can easily just switch out and gain back a good amount of my HP. And I highly doubt he's going to want to switch out, too, because, I mean, he's already severely weakened, and he can't take out my Tornadus. So, yeah, he did stay in. He's just going to go for another Rock Slide. I'm just going to take this opportunity to close combat, maybe? Yeah. Because really, I have no reason not to, as he brings in the Mawile. He's not Mega Evolved, which means he's still a Steel type. It took that hit way too well. I honestly thought that would, like, easily knock it out. I did not know Mawile was this bulky. Even though I am at -1, I'm still Adaptability, Stabbed, Super... Oh no, not super effective. Oops, I completely forgot that this became a fairy type. To be honest, I thought it was only Mega Mawile that became a fairy type. Actually, it might be. No, yeah, as you can see here, Mawile is a fairy type. Yeah, because I thought Mawile was still just a pure steel type, but when it Mega Evolved, it became a steel fairy. Oh well, it's not too big of a deal. As he brings in the Infernape, I still have use for my Lucario, because I have extreme speed, and close combat threatens his whole team. The question is, do I want to switch right into my Latios? He might Flare Blitz. Okay, I'm going to make the risky play of switching into my Kingdra as he goes for the Vacuum Wave. Okay, did not see that one coming. So I'm just going to take this opportunity to get my Rain back up, because I should be able to live any hit that he wants to go for, as he does switch out into the Excadrill. This is good for me. because now I can just safely go for a Dragon Pulse, and I should be faster than him because my speed is doubled, even though he is scarfed. So I'm in a good position to just safely go for the Dragon Pulse because nothing on his team appreciates taking this hit. So I get rid of the Excadrill. That's one less thing I now have to worry about, which is great. And Kingdra might be able to put in some work. Also, if you guys get the nickname, then you guys are awesome. He's going to bring in the Goodra. I have to get off damage on this, so I'm going to go straight for a Draco Meteor. I am modest, max special attack with Life Orb. I am a Kingdra. You cannot live this. That's how we do it. Yes. Kingdra's powerful. That's what I like to see. Nice, powerful Kingdra. Alright, so the audio decided to not record anymore after this 20-minute mark. And if I had the time right now, I would gladly redo the last 2 battles and just find 2 new ones, but I don't, so I'm gonna try to commentate this last bit. And I believe I just knocked out the Goodra with the Draco Meteor, so he's gonna bring in the Greninja. To be honest, I'm really not fearing anything at this point because I can just safely go for another Draco Meteor to try to get off as much damage as possible on this Greninja, if not then possibly even knock it out, because if he does live the Draco Meteor, I do still have my Latios, which can take any one hit, as well as my Tornadus, and I do still have my Genesect, which can outspeed Greninja and go for the U-turn. I did get a crit. To be honest, it might have mattered, but it's not game-changing in the slightest, because as I said, if he did live, I could have brought in Latios or Tornadus to take a hit, but I most likely would have brought in my Genesect to knock it out with the U-turn. So his last Pokemon is this Infernape, which I am faster than, and if he does want to go for the Vacuum Wave, I can easily live it. As I go for the Hydro Pump at -4 in the rain, it does like 96%, which is pretty damn impressive if you ask me. And even if he's going to knock me out this turn, I can just bring in my Lucario and go for the Extreme Speed, and in return knock out the Infernape. I can even bring in Tornadus if I really wanted to and knock it out with the Superpower, but I think I do bring in my Lucario and just knock it out. And yeah, that's going to be the victory in my favor after I knock it out this turn. So I'm just gonna go take a quick look at the team with you guys. Alright, so here's the team, guys. I did have another battle, but yeah, I just don't really want to commentate that, and I have to leave in a few minutes anyway. So we have Life Orb Tornadus, which is a monster, Choice Specs Politoed, and as you saw, Hidden Power Grass does really come in handy in those certain situations. Defog Latios, which actually did a lot better than I thought it would. Physically based Scarf Genesect, Mega Physical Lucario, which actually put in a whole lot more work than I thought it would. I actually really like running Crunch on this now, so I'm definitely going to make this for Wi-Fi. And then finally, off we have El Rey Don Omar, Kingdra. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the PS Live. If you did, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to some more content, and I will be seeing you guys soon. So yeah, later everybody.